Kim Miller had a long list of things she'd rather do. Perusing the Arden Fair Mall, for one. Spending time with her boyfriend. Anything was more exciting than the heavy gray pages of a college application, for sure. It was the fall of 1993, and Miller was 16. In upper-middle-class Sacramento, this was what you did at 16. You started planning to get into college. Though she was a good student, the prospect scared her. Those little fill-in-the-dot tests were just not her friend. She had already convinced herself she would bomb the SAT. And what would she study? She liked theater and fashion, but I didn't know what the hell I wanted to do, she recalls. But then, a minor miracle touched down in her life, a force of nature. Years later, she would still have his business card, imprinted with Future Stars, the royal blue letters in all caps, with a star in place of the A. Miller's parents had retained Rick Singer as a private college counselor. She liked him straight off. He was in his early 30s, super fit, energetic, tanned, and conspicuously casual, often in shorts, running shoes, and a windbreaker. He was hired to help her study for the SAT, to weigh her college options, and to complete those intimidating applications. Singer led strategy sessions at the formal dining room table in her family's pretty Mediterranean-style home on leafy 46th Street in East Sacramento. Just as important as nailing the test, he told her, was shaping her image. What is going to really make you stand out on paper to these schools? He would probe. What are you going to bring to the table, Kim Miller? Who are you? Who is Kim Miller? No one had ever talked to Miller like that before. She liked it. His words, his coach-like, "You got this, kid," attitude, empowered her. She discovered a growing strength inside, and a new kick-the-door-down confidence that she could choose who she would be. Singer knew firsthand about transforming himself. The sun beat down on Prosel Park in the Chicago suburb of Lincolnwood, Illinois, one summer around 1973, when Ricky, Singer, was a young teenager on the edge of high school. He was a regular at the park, where he ran for miles in a sauna suit, like what boxers wear to shed weight fast. He lived off Diet Coke, raisins, and peanuts for the summer. He encouraged his close friend, Cheryl Silver, to do laps with him so she could make the tennis team. "Silves," he would say, using her nickname. "Come on, we gotta do this because don't you want to make the team? You've got to push hard. Watch me. Push hard. Push harder." Ricky had curly dark hair and a spirited personality that made him popular. He could wallop the ball in Little League, but he was also chubby, and by the time he reached his teens, it gnawed at him. He was the heavy kid, and he hated being the heavy kid. He wanted to be like everyone else, and at the beginning of high school, he set out to make that happen. It wasn't just his physique that bugged him. Ricky seemed to always have something to prove. He played baseball and football at Niles West High School, a strong public school that propelled most teens to college, with alumni that included future Supreme Court nominee Merrick Garland. Lincolnwood was a comfortable, heavily Jewish suburb that had ballooned in recent decades after the opening of an expressway offering easy access to Chicago. Roomy homes with backyards and double garages dotted tree-lined streets, while less well-off families, like Singer's, lived in townhouses.